Okay, I wanted to make this quick video on kind of some WGU 101 basic principles for anyone thinking about wanting to go to WGU and get their degree. I got my bachelor's degree uh, from WGU, my bachelor's in business management. I got it here last year in August, end of August. And total amount of time it took me was 2 years. I was pretty much starting from the very beginning. Pretty much did my whole degree program at WGU, and was able to earn my bachelor's degree in 2 years, which was awesome. 2 years shorter than the typical amount of time it usually takes to get a bachelor's degree. Um, so yeah, I wanted to make this video, give some quick, WGU 101 how it works. In short, they use what is called a competency-based model. Basically, what that is every class that you're in has a final assessment associated with it. And as soon as you jump to and take that final assessment, and if you pass it, you're done with that class and you're off to your next one. So there's no like discussion board posts that you have to make at most online colleges have you do. There's no like weekly homework that you have to submit to pass the class. It's just simply when you do the final assessment, you pass it, you're done with that class. And so that's really the way I personally was able to finish quicker, and a lot of other people finish quicker at WGU is because they use this model. Um, The type of final assessment you'll run across, it depends on the class. They have what's called performance assessments. Those are like papers, projects, presentations, that sort of a thing. They usually provide you like a rubric and like a specific scenario, and then you write your paper on your own time, submit it, and if you pass it, you're you're done and off to your next class. The other type of assessment that they have, they're called objective assessments. It's pretty much what you'd think of with a typical multiple choice exam. It's most of the exams that I took, they're anywhere from about 50 to 80 questions, I would say. And then, yeah, it's just multiple choice. You jump in, take the exam, and if you pass it, great. Same thing. You're done with the class, and you're off to your next one. Um, The assessments at WGU, they are graded as pass or not pass. So, if say I took my exam, I wouldn't come back and get a grade A through F or anything like that. It just simply would come back as a pass. And if I passed, I'm done with that class. If it comes back as a not pass, you can go back and retry, restudy, and then schedule and retake the exam for another time that works good for you. I think there is a cap on how many exams you can take. I believe it's four, and then every time after that, there's like a retake fee associated with it. With the papers, however, the performance assessments, you can submit and resubmit those an infinite amount of times with no retake fees. Um, and yeah, it's really that simple. It's just following kind of that same method throughout every course you do. And once you've taken and passed your final class, you're done. You earned your degree. WGU, they do have graduations that you can attend. However, if you don't want to attend graduation, your degree is just mailed to you. You usually get it in like 20 to 30 days after graduating. Um, but yeah, it is very at your own pace. There are course instructors for every class that you take. They're basically the professor for the class. You don't have to interact with them, but they will post like recorded lectures that you can watch. They will occasionally have optional live lectures. They're available for email if you need help with something, and also available for one-on-one tutoring and help if you want it that way as well. Um, If it's an objective assessment, there's always a practice test you can take before jumping into the real thing. So, lots of the classes that I took, if I felt pretty confident in the material, I would jump straight to taking that practice test. And if I did good on it, I would jump, um, or I would schedule the objective assessment for the next day or next couple days, study real hard, and then take the actual assessment. Um, there's also have your online textbook that's included with tuition. You don't have to buy books outside, which is really nice. Um, there's also just like course material you can work through. They usually will have practice questions, practice quizzes throughout those, short videos, short readings, that type of a thing. Um, what I usually find to be the most helpful if you're looking to move through and accelerate through courses is most of the classes have like recorded lectures by those course instructors. So I honestly didn't do a ton of reading throughout my program. I mostly just focused on watching those videos, taking notes um, as I go through them, and then taking the assessment or writing the paper. Um, but yeah, that was really my experience at WGU getting my bachelor's degree. I just started my master's degree a couple days ago, so I'll post some videos once I finish my first class that kind of go over what's covered in the first class and how I got through it. Um, it's the master's degree in digital marketing that I'm currently doing, so I'll keep you updated on that. But if you have any questions about attending WGU or have some reservations, anything like that, feel free. Um, write a comment down below. I'd love to help answer your questions. But yeah, that's it. Hope you have a good one. Bye.